Hey guys, welcome back to another view from the front seat. Today we are reviewing Little Boy. Dad, what did you think of the movie?
Well, it was pretty good. It was definitely a tearjerker. It's basically a story about a son and his father and their special relationship, and how once his dad goes off to war, the son tries to find ways to bring his father back home.
Yeah, and if you have ever heard of the parable of the mustard seed, it's kind of based off that. In the story, they actually say that verse from the Bible, in case you don't know. Dad, if you were to rate this 5 stars out of 10, what would... Sorry. 0 to 10 stars, what would you rate it?
0 to 10 stars. That's a pretty big scale there, buddy. I'm going to say that this movie is definitely, out of 10 stars, I would say this movie was a 7. It was really well done. I really liked the way that they made this a movie about having faith, especially in today's society, and they really made a good, entertaining film out of it.
Yeah. There was some violent content, but not a lot, so.
Yeah, there were some scenes from the war. This is based in World War II era, and very, very interesting. There was a lot of different dynamics in there. They talked about, the racist issues that they had back then. There was a character in the movie called Hashimoto who actually turns out to be a pretty important character to the young boy. As he's going through this to try and find his faith, and I really love the priest character in this too, and the way he handled talking to the boy. And there was some question because the priest was encouraging this boy that he could do anything with the faith of a mustard seed, and there was a whole big thing about kept asking him, why are you keep encouraging him? What if his father dies? And then the priest said, God will help him through that, just like God is helping him through this. And I really thought that was a pretty powerful thing. Also, too, towards the end of the movie, I think they used one of the more stronger lines of the whole movie, which was, it takes courage to believe.
Yeah.
And I really thought that kind of summed up the whole movie in that one line.
I'd rate this like 8.5 stars, because I thought it was pretty good. With me and my dad here.
Yeah. That was the thing that really got to me, was a lot of the things in the movie that this boy and his dad did were some of the same things that me and John do. They talked about comic books, and John and I been to Comic-Con. They talked about going to the movies and all kinds of different things. And the father would always yell, "Do you believe we could do this?" And the son would yell back, "I believe we can do this." And then they would get things done. And it just, to me, that really just hit me right in the sweet spot. There was a few times when I had tears streaming down my face just from watching this, especially towards the end when I don't want to spoil anything, so especially towards the end, it really hit home again. So it was really a super meaningful movie. Definitely, if you're looking for something that's just fun and is going to lift your spirits and going to, be good for the soul, I think that this would be one of those movies.
Yeah. So we'll see you later in the next view from this front seat when we do the 8 Inch of Ultron double feature. Bye!